It's really very interesting listening to Aiko this morning. Guys, this young man is not just intelligent. Honestly, this he is gifted. He is smart. He knows exactly what he's doing. I want to believe he hasn't really watched the show or he hasn't really invested in this show. Okay, but then you could tell an intentional man when you see one. Ask me why I said that because there was actually something he said, and that made me realize that he knows why he is on the house and he is about to gain whatever. I saw people on the social space yesterday arguing over voting for him for the whole Gambit stuff or not voting for him. And I was really very glad and impressed that majority feel that he has every chance at winning. He has the tendency to win the show. Okay. Now, there was something he said that really, really struck me, guys. He said, I can stay hidden, but I have an impact. Yeah. Do you know that the diary session, I was like, Biggie is taking notes. I made a very big mistake. I would have just gotten my jotter and pen so that I will know that I'm officially in Aikou'S School of Philosophy. Now, Biggie had asked him how he is faring, and he went on and on about how he's not been able to sleep for some time because both himself and his lover have a way of putting themselves to sleep over the phone. Though he said they've not seen for quite a long time, and he's actually looking for a way to bridge that distance, at least let them get to see. But now he is in the house, so it seems like every night you guys know lovers they talk on phone, deep conversations until they finally fall asleep. But here in Biggie's house, it seems like he's just all by himself, nobody to do that for him. But when Biggie asked the housemate that has really made an impression, he mentioned Oyin. Yeah, he said it's really not very easy getting him to laugh. Okay, but when you really get him to laugh and to the point of cracking his ribs, guys, just know that this person has really gotten me. So he thinks that Onye is one person who kind of has understood him or maybe has the key to unlock to whatever it is that makes him rigid, right? And another thing, fine, we know that he's a bookwormer. He's a bookworm or bookworm, whatever. He said he hasn't been to the university in as much as he would want to be a professor. Okay, but you could tell that intelligence doesn't really come from being in the walls of four walls of a classroom. He is naturally brilliant. He is really very, very intelligent. I'm telling you. And yeah, he kept talking about his lover. You can tell how much he really appreciates what he has and how much he really loves her. But he didn't rule out the fact that being in a space as Big Brother and you see beautiful ladies all over, sometimes that when you see a woman walk past you with all the features, he will still remind himself that you have a bloody lover. Guys, honestly, do you know, sometimes some people will come to the diary room and it will be very, like, it will just be bored. But guys, I can listen to this guy for the whole day. And the way he dishes out his words softly, not like he's forcing it, not like he's rushing it, not like if I was saying if this guy becomes a lecturer or a class teacher, he's going to take a lot of time, but his students are going to enjoy because he will take his time to teach you. I'm telling you. Okay, so you could tell that he really took his time to talk. And I was like, I think Biggie is also taking notes because, hmm. So he said, he wouldn't stop anybody from being romantically involved with him. Yeah, he said, I wouldn't stop anybody from being romantically involved with me because he has agreed, he has accepted that fine, I'm in a space, I need to play the game. So his plans are not to um kind of discard whatever it is he has, but he has a plan of, trying to just, yeah, I know I have someone, I know, but let me just put it behind me. Okay, let me just put it behind so it wouldn't really stand in my way of socializing, because this is a space where you have males, females. So if you keep isolating yourself, probably saying, oh, I have this, I have that, you could tell that it's not really going to help. Yeah, it's not going to help. So he's looking forward to, you know putting that just a little behind him, and just allowing himself play the game and mingle with the ladies. So if anybody wants to get romantically involved in him, he is not going to stop that person. So I don't want people to start criticizing him tomorrow. When you see him talking with someone or trying to get close to someone, you be like, just like somebody was asking Trump, oh, you have a wife and you're doing all of this. And the young man said he's already practicing what he will tell his wife. So you are not, before you come into the house, you should know that you're coming in a space where you have the mixed genders. So definitely there is no way you can restrict or limit yourself to just the gents. You still have to mix up. It's normal for some ladies to try to come around you and cuddle up and all of that, but you still have your limits, right? Now, Biggie asked him about his goal for the week, and he said something. He really wants to play it safe. I think the guy is very smart. He wants to play the safest game. You know all those housemates that you won't even remember their names during nomination. Like you'll be like, this one, you will remember his name. So he wants to be in that kind of situation where he's going to be cool with everyone. He wants the ladies to nurture him like an infant, because Biggie asked him, why do you want them to see you like a small child or like a child rather than their younger brother? So he was like, there is a way. When when people treat you like you're a baby, they pamper you, they wouldn't want to hurt you, they wouldn't want to harm you. I'm like, this guy, where is this guy from again? They wouldn't want to, because they're seeing you like, this one is a baby. So that is just what he wants, that kind of pampering from the ladies. So he's really going to play his way into achieving that. Okay, that's what he wants. And also try to showcase his intelligence, like what he's got upstairs. And you could tell that people are really being um fascinated by him when he talks, when he says some things. He's really making a good impression. Okay, and they like him. I don't even know, did anybody mention his name yesterday at the diary? I think just few persons. Yeah, so that's just his goal for the week. So when he came to the whole gambit stuff, and yeah, because I think I was distracted there, but he said something that he has his dreams. He has his dreams, but his lover, but I think shelter. He talked about his family. I didn't really get that when he was talking about his dad. Probably maybe his growing up wasn't really that. He talked about shelter, probably putting up something very good, decent for his family. And he also talked about going to school, that he wants to become a professor, right? He wants to become a professor, and you can't become a professor without taking the step. So if he wins the money, the it's going to also help him to, you understand? And but if he ends up being a gambit, yeah, it's really going to keep him in the house till the end of the show. At least he would have like experienced whatever it is, showcased himself for the longest time on the show. But it's going to rip him of all these dreams that he has. But thankfully, nobody is going to vote Aiku as a gambit. Whoever is going to be the gambit, they already know themselves. Nobody is going to vote that young man as a gambit. So that's it. Well, there was something he also said, which is something I always tell people. Big Brother is, it gives you, if he doesn't give you the money, it gives you the platform. That was one thing he also said. If he doesn't give you the money, it gives you the platform. Like he said during their intro in the house, during their introduction, he said he wrote a book. He wanted to publish the book, but because he was coming to Big Brother, he said no, he will publish it after Big Brother. And the guys were like, wow, you're smart. Yeah, because after Big Brother, he has already gained super audience. So by the time he publishes the book, you can imagine people are just going to like get it, buy it, and yeah. So I think the guy is really very intelligent, and he's calm with it. I don't know if you're getting me. Like, there are people you're listening to, you might think they are boring, but you wouldn't see yourself dozing off because you're actually learning from them, not in a toxic way. They are not proud with it. They are not seen, but the impact is not hidden. Like he said, he can stay hidden, but he has an impact. I think I really took that, and I think I can, if I can incorporate it in my own life, I could stay hidden, but my impact is sure. Okay, guys, that's that for his diary session. I literally enjoyed every bit of it. I don't know about you guys. A lot is happening in the house. You guys went ahead. You guys were saying that is why don't people who we are criticizing which kind of housemates are this? These housemates are fine as f. These housemates are pretty. The guys are very handsome. So all those of you who are ranting, like some people are really very good at being the critic each season. And by the time people start coming for them, they'll start crying and start hiding. It's not good. These housemates are cool. Let's just enjoy the show. In fact, I think I'm going to open a channel and become a critic because it helps. Okay, guys, share your thoughts in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for now. That's not they wait for. What are you waiting for? Subscribe and do not forget to like. Please. I'll see you guys in my next time. Bye.